Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just got done starting my Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode playthrough, which if you guys didn't know, there was a patch that involved critical mode. I am also going to go over some of the other things that were introduced in the new updates for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I really wanted to do this first impressions video for critical mode for you guys because I personally have been waiting for this, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. There are so many people who felt like Kingdom Hearts 3 was just too easy on standard and even Proud mode, and they thought Proud Level 1 was a little bit unbalanced, which it kind of was. And I just wanted to give you guys some insight in case you haven't tried it yet, or just so we can have a discussion about how we feel about it. I'm going to go ahead and read off some of the patch notes for the new update for Kingdom Hearts 3, and we'll discuss those, and then we will just dive into critical mode in general. So for the contents of 1.04, critical mode has been added to the game mode and new abilities can now be used. The behaviors have been adjusted by some enemy characters. Acquisition of minigame Frozen Slider now has the ability to have the treasure to be checked so that you know what you got. Checkmark is now displayed for synthesized items, which is amazing. They added new messages such as game help, fixed various problems. I don't exactly know what kind of problems they fixed other than maybe nerfing Ultimo, I heard. When the version is installed, new save data is created. And then for 1.05, when starting a new game, you can now do New Game Plus, basically where you can have your Keyblades transfer over and also selfie poses. And they also added 200 spaces for photos instead of 100, and then fixed various problems, which again, I'm not exactly sure what those various problems are, but those are the patch notes. And it's very exciting that we get New Game Plus and also the check marks for items that we've gotten. And the treasure from the Frozen Slider, that is great because that was super annoying to do when trying to platinum the game. But yeah, let's just go ahead and start talking about critical mode. I just got done streaming it. I've been streaming it on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/SarahKey. And it's been really fun so far. I had a little bit of an internet issue, so I didn't get very far because I had to wait for my internet to come back up to start streaming again. But I got to the end of Olympus, so I think I can give a pretty decent first impression of critical mode for you guys. Okay, so I've actually gone ahead and opened up my menu on Kingdom Hearts 3 so I can read these to you and make sure that I'm giving you the right information. So there are new abilities for critical mode. First of all, you get aerial recovery at the beginning on critical, which is amazing because it did feel like it took a while to get your aerial recovery on Kingdom Hearts 3, and it was nice to have that. I wish that you could have that for every other mode, but I guess you don't really need it if you're not doing critical. But yeah, so we've got critical counter, which says it deals extra damage with reprisals by blocking right before an enemy attack lands. So if you block right before an enemy attacks you and you time it right, you're going to deal more damage, which is great, obviously. And then critical recharge fills the situation command gauges more quickly while recharging your MP. And then critical converter, green attraction indicators no longer appear, but filling the gauge always produces a form change command. Indicators may still appear for certain battles, so obviously like the train is still going to appear at the Rock Titan, but I love this one because, to be honest with you, the attraction flow is like one of my least favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts 3. Not because like I hate it, and I use it sometimes and I kind of, I think it's cute, but honestly, there are so many times where I just didn't want that. And it can be kind of annoying, It's really nice to not have to have attraction flow in critical mode anymore. Feels so good. It's really interesting that these are like abilities that you can equip and unequip though. That is kind of weird, but I guess I'm okay with it. All right, so now let's talk about damage input and damage output in critical mode of Kingdom Hearts 3. I find it to be pretty similar to Kingdom Hearts 2 critical, which is definitely a good thing because I think that Kingdom Hearts 2 critical mode is top tier. But basically, you deal more damage and in turn you take a lot more damage. So for example, the Dark Side boss, I know a lot of people kind of struggled with even the Dark Side boss, the first one, because it takes 2 hits for you to die from Dark Side. I got really lucky when I was doing my critical mode playthrough when I first started and I did Dark Side. I was worried that Dark Side was going to deal a lot of damage, and so I tried really hard to make sure that I was avoiding any of the attacks, and so I actually ended up not getting hit at all, which was great. I think it's because I've been playing a lot of Sekiro, and I think that really helps me a lot. I'm scared of getting hit. Like, I feel like I shouldn't get hit at all in critical mode or I'm gonna get wrecked. Like, I don't want to get hit by that. I feel like I am doing more damage though, which is great. Like, that's what I want to see. At least I think I am. I could be wrong. Oh gosh. But yeah, so you deal more damage, but you also take more damage, and it feels so satisfying. It feels so good. It feels very well balanced. And in my opinion, I would even say that it feels like almost like the way the game should be played for somebody like me who has been playing for years. I think that the standard mode and the proud mode are great for maybe newer people to Kingdom Hearts or maybe younger people. But people like me who have kind of just like played Kingdom Hearts over and over and over again and want like that challenge, it feels great. You really need to make sure that you're blocking when you need to block, and you have to be almost perfect, but not quite. I haven't tried critical level 1 yet. That's for the future. I'm sure you need to be perfect for that. But for critical mode itself, you need to be close to perfect. You need to make sure that you're blocking and using magic and knowing when to go in. You need to be able to observe the attacks of the enemies, which in my opinion is like my favorite part of a critical mode playthrough in Kingdom Hearts, is just observing enemy attacks. And Kingdom Hearts 3 has done this so well with their new critical mode patch, where you really do need to kind of watch what these enemies are doing so that you can learn exactly how to counter them, exactly what kind of magic you need to send to them, exactly when you need to block their attacks, when you have time to get in there and attack, and things like that. And I think that's what we all love about critical mode, is just needing to know about the enemy instead of just mindlessly attacking them. You actually have to observe and analyze what you're doing, and it makes the game have a lot more meaning and thought to it. And I think that that is just so incredible. And so far, obviously I haven't gotten too far, I feel like they have done a very good job at creating this balanced mode that we've all been longing for. It feels very satisfying when you beat a boss, which is how it should be. You're not really in a situation where, oh, that was easy. You actually need to work to fight these bosses. You constantly feel that, like, your heart racing as you're trying to beat the bosses, because you could die at any moment. Like, you could get killed so easily. And so you're constantly just thinking about what you need to do next, and it feels so fun and satisfying. And therefore, when you do beat a boss, it actually feels rewarding. And I think for me, that's like my favorite part of a challenge mode in any game, is just that satisfying feeling when you finally beat a boss after you've learned its moveset and just have died several times to it. For example, the Titan fight. It was pretty tough, and it wasn't impossible. And again, I'm at the beginning of the game, so obviously it's not going to be like ridiculous, but it was challenging, and I died a few times, especially like the lava from the lava Titan really got me a couple of times. And you'll see, I'm gonna put in this clip here of Goofy. Oh my god, I tried to throw Goofy. I was almost done. I had already killed the Ice Titan and I was going for the lava Titan, and I was like, this is gonna be it. This is the hit. And it wasn't the hit, and then I died to the lava, so that was unfortunate. Here we go. Come on, let's do this, Goofy. That was actually the worst. Oh, what the heck was that, man? Oh no. That was supposed to be the hit, like the hit, you know? But it wasn't, and I'm upset. That's really not doing a lot of damage. I don't have anything. I'm really bad at air stepping. He's gonna lava! No, I tried to get him! And that's just critical mode for you, but it felt so right, but yet so wrong at the same time. Even like the Riku fight felt so much more challenging. Like I actually really had to think about what I was doing and not just attack the demon tower. Like I had to put a lot of thought into what I was doing. I had to know when to heal. And I got lucky a few times, like where I got to do attacks with Mickey or Mickey healed me and things like that, where I didn't really have to worry about those things before. It's good. Oh my! Oh yeah, I have cure now, right? Oh, I used the wrong button. I'm used to my own loadout, my bad. Oh my gosh.
You're done. Heal.
Oh my god! Yep, oh good. Oh, fantastic.
Sorry. Gotcha. Take this. You're done. Take this.
I'm waiting for my MP so I can cure. Oh, you're beautiful. I love you so much.
You're done.
What a good little mouse.
Sorry. You're done. Heal.
I really love his like dodging. It's okay.
Take this. Gotcha. Take this. You're done. Sorry. Sorry. Take this.
That was hard. It just brings so much life into the game, and I play Kingdom Hearts personally for the story. I've always been that way, including Kingdom Hearts 3. The story for me is the most important part, and I think that's why I really loved Kingdom Hearts 3 so much, because I didn't care too much about the combat, and I loved how fluid the combat was, but I did agree that it was definitely way too easy. And this has just brought the game to another level where I can have my story, but I can also have my challenge that I also really enjoy. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical Level 1 is my favorite type of playthrough of any game ever. I wouldn't say Kingdom Hearts 2 is like my favorite game. I'm not really one of those people, but it's the Critical Level 1 challenge is definitely my favorite challenge. And I can definitely see this becoming my new favorite if we get, you know, data battle type fights. I know that we were told we'd get super bosses from Nomura in the Ultimania. So if those super bosses are incredible and Critical Level 1 is fun, then I think that I'm going to really love it. But yeah, so yeah, those are pretty much all of my first impressions of Critical Mode for Kingdom Hearts 3. I think they have done an amazing job. I think they slayed it. I think they listened to the feedback of the consumers, and I really appreciate the thoughtfulness of the dev team. I cannot believe how well they listen to us and what we want, and I'm so happy that they took the time to work on Critical Mode, because it really seems like it paid off, and they didn't just like throw us like some mode where we just struggle a lot and it's not even fun, because this feels so right to me, and I hope that you guys feel the same way. Feel free to leave a comment down below how you're feeling about Critical Mode. I will probably in the future give a far more in-depth review once I have played through the entire game on Critical Mode, and I'll let you know. And I also really want to do Critical Level 1, and I also want to do some New Game Plus. Like, there's so much I want to do, but as of right now, we're doing plain Critical, and my first impression is that I love it and it feels so right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to follow me on social media, I am the SarahKey on both Twitter and Instagram, and I am SarahKey here on YouTube and Twitch, where I am a full-time streamer. So if you guys ever wanted to check out my Twitch stream, I play a lot of Kingdom Hearts, but I also play a variety of other games. For example, I've been working on Sekiro, and I'm currently on the final boss, so that's been really interesting. I've thought about posting like videos of me playing some of the games I play on Twitch, but I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. I guess let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are enjoying Critical Mode. So I have a new outro saying for you guys, and it's based on my community on Twitch and my stream team that I have created. And it's a little cheesy and kind of a cliche, but it really embodies how I feel about you guys. So here it goes. Don't cringe. Thanks for being a key to my heart.